friends, I have some game ideas if you are hosting Donuts with Grownups event.
Hi, this is Shawn from the present. You just watched Shawn from the past, which is why the setup is different. We have moved. I wanted to discuss donuts with grown-ups because you're probably like, what are you talking about, Shawn? We've heard of donuts with dads around Father's Day. We've heard muffins with moms events around Mother's Day. Why donuts with grown-ups? And I think there is a deeper issue when we have events that are gender specific. Let me explain. And let me know your thoughts on the subject below. I think it's a great idea that we have events at churches and schools that encourage parents to eat together and to socialize with their kids at a school or church setting. This also helps families and parents and caregivers to connect with the school teachers, the school administration, the church leaders. Important connections that need to be made and oftentimes can only be made over yummy, delicious food. So I think events like this are super important in relationship building and connections between schools and parents, churches, and parents. That was my ice machine. But sometimes when we have labels, they can exclude people, which I think is what happens when you have things like donuts with dads or muffins with moms. And also, it's not really necessary to designate gender when holding these events. I mean, we might be excluding other caregivers. Not all kids have fathers at home or mothers at home. Not all kids are raised by their biological parents. They may be raised by their grandparents, extended family, even brothers or sisters. And then of course it might be difficult if a child's parent has died, passed away, and we're inviting them to an event. Muffins for moms, donuts for dads, it can be very traumatic to the child. Here are some suggestions I found in a blog post that might be helpful to you. After these suggestions, let's look at some games that I have featured in other videos on my channel that are around a donut theme. I'll leave the link to this blog post, this article that I found that was written by a teacher. I'll leave it linked in the description box down below for you to read after this. All right, some ideas that she gives are use the word buddy. Breakfast with buddies, bagels with buddies. I love it. Buddy is a label that we can all get behind. Caregiver, cupcakes with caregivers, cookies with those who care. Dear one, donuts with dear ones. I'm not sure that I particularly like that one. Family, you could do a family feast. Favorite, French toast with your favorites. That one's cute. Grown up, of course, donuts with grown-ups, which is what this video is about. Loved one, lunch with loved ones. Pal, pancakes with pals, picnic with pals. I love that. Parents, pastries with parents, pancakes with parents. But of course that leaves out, in my opinion, other caregivers like grandparents or foster families or even siblings. Peeps, oh I love this one. Pizza with peeps, popcorn with peeps. Special guest, special treats with special guests. Someone special, kiss, K-I-S-S. Kids invite someone special. I'm not sure I like that one. Let me know your thoughts on that one. And the last word she suggests is VIP. VIP day or VIP breakfast. What do you think about those? What would you add to that list? Or you can even keep it simpler and not even talk about the caregivers or people and just keep the focus on the event. So here's some more suggestions from the blog post. Muffins in the morning, donut date, breakfast club, coffee and conversations, morning mug, ooh I like that one, pancakes and pajamas. I've also heard of Pop-Tarts and PJs, which I've heard a lot of churches do. So these are some ideas to change the limiting language of gender-specific event titles. Here are some games to go along with Donuts with Grownups. Let me know, are you planning on hosting a Donuts with Grownups event?
Eat some donuts off a string. Play this colored pencil donut topple. If the donut topples and touches the table, then you are out of the game and the other person wins. Play these games with sprinkles.